What are we making today? Look good? Alrighty.
What's up, Sonia? Share this on Instagram?
Perfection. I'm ready to work. Alrighty.
I don't know. I think he linked it.
Perfection.
Oh my god.
Fits it to a T. Right.
She's right here behind me.
I'm right here, Sonia.
Sounds good. Enjoy.
China #1 asks, am I dreaming?
Why? What happened?
Good to have you.
I have an update. We've been issued fresh supply items.
Damn, bro, you awake at this time?
China #1 said you are live.
Yeah, I was gonna show Monster Hunter to one of my friends.
China #1 said I woke up like 4 hours ago.
I was about to say, like, this boy don't sleep. I was worried.
China #1 said you're not gonna believe what happened last night.
What happened? It's my shootout. Damn, that's crazy. You saved her? You saved though, right? Yeah, that's good to hear, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. That's what I like. I don't like going out on the weekends anymore.
This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
China #1 said Loki, I'ma hop on Discord so I can explain because it's gonna be a lot of writing.
Give me a second. Let me join Discord. Yo, what's up? Doing good. Just waking up a little bit. Nah, just for a little bit. I tend to play on the weekends, like games that like Monster Hunter, Black Desert, or something else. Yeah. Like I don't stream them, I just play them, you know. Yeah. So what's up? What happened?
Right.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. But not at you, right?
You're the
You're
only
crazy,
one who can
like.
manage this quest, Hunter.
That's crazy. Damn. You know, there's an old saying that I heard somewhere that says, "You home, and you feel like you shouldn't go out anymore, don't do it." You know, that's why they say, cause there's something about death calling you or something. That is crazy. And yeah, it has happened to me too. Like sometimes, like I don't feel like going places. And then last time I remember when I was younger, I had a friend that he used to like go eat it at night, right? And I used to hate it. But he's like, come on, you know, just kick it a little bit, you know, a little night drive. And I'm like, all right, I'll do it, you know. But that night, I feel like I didn't want to go, and I also told him like, oh, I gotta go to work tomorrow, so you know. Like, we just go quick, you know, or we do it some other day. And he's like, no, just go right now, you know, I'm around your house. I'm like, all right, let's go. We went, yeah, we had a great time at the parking lot. Dude, on the way back home, we ended in a big ass crash on the freeway. Yeah, that's when I was like, hell no. You know, if I was at home already, what the hell am I doing down here? You know? But yeah, since that day I was like, if I'm home and I don't gotta go out, I don't gotta go out, you know. Yeah, but good thing is everything's good, right? Nothing. Like, I'm trying to save my life, you know. It's Monster Hunter, my boy. Yeah, that's crazy. Nah, I remember too. Like I said, when we were younger, like one time we were playing. It was like I don't remember if it was Christmas or it was New Year's. But my homos are like, oh, let's go play basketball. You know, at the corner in front of a church to make it worse. And we went, we were right there, and I don't know where like this guy came, I guess, gangbang into one of the youngsters that was with us. And I still remember, and I was like, damn, you know, out of everybody, you know, because it was like adults and everything. He went with the youngster, right? Like that's stupid. And I don't know what happened. He's like, oh, I know you from somewhere, you know, I know you bang, and I don't know. He started telling the guy, right? And I remember the guy told like, no, I don't bang, you know, we do, just having a great time. And he went, and he's like, started calling everybody, you know. And then I guess his homies or something. Yeah, and then the guy said, like, oh, he has a gun, bro. We started running, and we started running. I ain't gonna say it, right? I was telling my homeboys, like, damn, there was a big ass fan, and I'm not a good at drunken, bro. But that day, with one arm, bro, I hopped the thing. Yeah, that's it's crazy. Like, I'd rather get kicked, bro. Yeah, because that day I was like, damn, hell no, you know. Like, I don't know what the hell we were doing, like at 12 at night, you know, playing basketball, knowing that it's gonna be a bunch of drunks, especially downtown, like LA, it gets crazy. Yeah, it does. Yeah, but I learned my lesson, bro. I was like, hell no. And then also the time already that I had a lot of things, you know, to do. Like, I have I guess you call it my life together already, so I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna risk what I have, you know, just to be around, you know, with the homies, like they call it. Like, I'm good, you know. Yeah. And that day, I'm good. I'm a stay at home dad. Yeah. Because that's so Molly laughs. What you mean? Like, yeah, I'm a stay at home dad. Yeah, for Halloween it was the same thing. That's why I didn't want to go out with the kids. So like, I don't want to go out and freaking a drunk guy or something, you know. Some people don't know how to behave. But I was telling Eric, this year it didn't feel like there was a lot of people out here, you know? You don't have your gun permit? You don't have your gun permit? What is it? You said Texas, right? What the hell? I was telling at work, it told me like, why, you know, carrying a gun concealed carry. And I was like, oh, because where I live at, you know. But now they're making it more difficult. No, no, we cannot open carry over here where I'm at. I mean, at home, some home defense, yeah. You know, I mean, our houses over here look like a prison, bro. So I don't think no one is gonna break in, though. That's why they're like, oh, why you need it for, you know? Yeah, but at the same time, is that you never know. Like, I don't live in an apartment. I live in a house, you know. I'm sorry, I live in apartments, but I live on the second floor. But it's all people like facing the street. You know, they have like the metal door and everything, so there's no way they're gonna break in. But you never know. And usually it's funny because I was telling people like at work, like, you know, it might sound stupid, but like where I live at, by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, you don't see no one in the street. You already know how things are, you know? What? You don't leave your house like... Bro, I don't like driving. So if it's something that I had to drive, if I had to drive more than 30 minutes, I'm out.
Such lovely coloration. Is it due to environmental factors?
Driving is not for me though. I tell my brother too, like when he's like, oh, give me a ride. Like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, I'm cool, you know. But anything beyond that, nah, forget about it. You know. Uh-huh. Oh, you used to be the designated driver? I used to be like that too, bro, but I cut it out for a little bit. Like, you know, like you said, like, why you gonna risk it? Nah, I don't drink anymore. I don't drink and drive, bro. I've never done it. No, I'm good, bro. Like, what? Freaking cocaine or something, bro. No, I can't do it. I'm being serious, bro. Like, I have stories when I was young. I remember one time I used to be a designated driver, and we went to a party, right? And then during that time, I didn't like the same thing. Like I didn't care that much, but I was like, fuck, you know, that day I did feel like I was completely gone. So I was like, shit, I don't want to drive like this, you know. And I was a girl that I was talking to during that time, and I told her like, hey, you know, sorry I don't bother you, but like, can you give me a ride home? She's like, what happened? Like, I came to a party and I brought my car, but I don't feel like driving because I don't feel like, you know, I'll make it. And she picked me up, bro. That was like, she literally picked me up. Yeah, she went with her brother. You know what's funny? Her brother was my high school